Hello everyone and welcome to my podcast. You're listening to Seraphina Speaks Little Girl, Big Questions. The show that delivers you my take on topics that are important. I'm your host, Seraphina Marlena Durban. Let's go right ahead to the show. Hello and welcome to episode 5 of Seraphina Speaks Little Girl, Big Questions. My show where I share what's on my mind with you. Before I get going with this episode, I want to say thank you to all the listeners who's been in touch. Getting your messages is the best bit ever. It's like having a birthday loads of times. Here's a message from 2 of my listeners.
Hi, Seraphina. It's Joy, a friend of your mom's, and we have just listened to 4 episodes of your podcast, and we really liked it. Heidi's going to tell you what she thinks.
I think that your perspective on everything is really good and how you explain it. And
we were very surprised by the nipples one.
yeah.
That was really funny.
And we really enjoyed them, so
keep it up.
Thank you, Joy and Heidi. I'm glad you found nipples a surprising topic. Now, let's get on with the show. Are you thinking about screen time, listeners? Of course I have, because it's a big topic in my family. We call it iPad time and TV time, because it seems when it's laptop time with educational things, it's different. My favourite time is iPad time, and I know I'm very lucky to have one. I have to tell you I have a pink cover on it. Oh my goodness. And I talk about gendered toys too. Let's cut to it. I get frustrated with technology, like when I can't complete a level, or my battery runs out. Listeners, I probably seem like butter wouldn't melt, but sometimes I even get a bit moody. I've been trying my best to stay calm when things go wrong on my iPad. Do you ever get frustrated with your technology? Oh, before I forget, I put my favourite apps in the show notes, by the way. Screen time can be a wonderful thing, but it causes problems. I think there's some grown-ups that don't believe children should be on screens at all. They're probably the same grown-ups that spend a lot of time looking at screens themselves. The other day, Mummy told me about a man called Jordan Shapiro. I like him a lot because he says that there's not really a problem with screen time if we do it in the right way. It's more that our parents and family need to be playing with us rather than sticking us on technology. I hate for parents to feel guilty about screen time when it's rather fun, and we need these skills for our future job. I put Jordan's TED Talk in my show notes. I suggest you get your parents to listen to him next time you're told you can't spend time on your screen. Listeners, I would love to know what you think the perfect amount of screen time is. You can write to me on my email, seraphina@seraphinaspeaks.com. Anyway, listeners, in my next episode, I'm going to talk to you about another controversial subject. It's chores. Hope you listen in to what I had to say about that one. See you next time, everyone. Stay safe. Bye! Wow, I hope you enjoyed the show, everybody. If you like what you hear, click the subscribe button. This podcast is made possible by listeners like you. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to check the show notes. Leave me a review wherever you listen to your podcasts, because then more people can find my podcast.